Hi, for the first tutorial, I will show you how to do Survey Planet to do the survey, online survey. Firstly, you need to sign up. By clicking sign up, you can use I can email or Facebook to log in. In here, I already create my own. So for the new survey, you click in the new survey blank page, and you can set the survey title. Icon here for the text, and email optional. Email, so I require. I have the welcome message for my volunteer is welcome. And set this automatic set me to a working window. So it have two option for me is new version or new version from template. If you select new option from template, you will in the browser you can select a huge number of type for the survey, as in here customer feedback or education, events, or awareness. I just try the education. So it have some example for me is K-12 parent feedback school. So it's automatic sense for me is a list of question in the form, such as is there anything else you blah blah blah, but it's good for us parents, and it's automatic setup for users add question. Like select if you want to choose the question, just select the tick box in here, and it will appear in your survey for customer for volunteer. After you tick the box, just add question, and it's automatic ask in the preview for you. So you can see in here is like email required. I just click in my email. And begin. So you can see the question before I choose is already here. So for share that, you need to interactive, and I can copy a link and share for my volunteer by via email or group page. So go back again. This is how we do with the form already created with template. So I create a new one. Icon is test through email. This time I optional. I still have a welcome second time. Save it. And this time you can see a new question without template. I will click to that and explore. So you can see the working screen in here. We have question title, which I will choose like test to title and require. So in the question type, I make them with it says type, so it will be appear a box in here. You can type something in. The minimum character you can choose for like make sure this one is very clever. So make sure volunteer have to have some character inside. So max character. So to maximum the character, you just choose the maximum upper maximum for them, so they cannot go over the maximum like character remaining in here. Some advanced option in here is subtitle. You can add some up subtitle and attention comment as well. So after this question is done, you can save question by save question, go to next new question, or set return to question list. Which one is the review one, or set and to go to question main screen. Working screen is later. So for next question create, I just click in save and create new question. It's set for you. And again, the process is the same with question title. Icon is test 3 required. In here, I have some other form of question, which is multiple choice. The choice I have in here maybe choice C1, I call it C1. Choice 2, I call it C2, and again C4. So this is option for volunteer can choose, and select multiple So if I want my volunteer select multiple or random order or write in choice, let's click in the tick in here. Like order, they can type in here, or click in order and type in here, or the select multiple one, like min 1 and maximum 2. So you can choose one in here and one more. So layout in here for the question, I can choose like 2 column is separated into 4 column also. Drop down is click in the box and it drop down, but usually it's not easy for volunteer first time they use that. They don't know what inside the box. So I in my survey I not required to use this one. So 1 column and 2 column is the one I most use. Next, we're gonna go to test another type of question. Go to test for rating. So rating in here you can value label, value and label the new choice. I just click on C1. The star tool is C2. So template. I can show this in agree or disagree. So it's has some label already in for here for me, like agree, somewhat agreeable, agreeable. Or second one is satisfaction. So yeah, again, it has very unsatisfied, very satisfied. Likely is have the 5 choice for volunteer. It's not all likely, extremely likely. Rating, yeah, it's yeah. It had a different level of rating in here, like poor, average, and excellent. Last one is test question. They will let volunteers choose correct, incorrect, or incorrect, correct, correct. Okay. So for order, you can choose different kind of order in here, like for by value, by title, or by essence. So they will order the question for in the row for you. So for volunteer either to see in order, and also layout is the same thing with the multi-choice question before, and set that to oh sorry. So invalid question. No. Let's get the next question. We explore one more is scale. Scale in here, you can go to scale it with a value like in here I can like rating question, a scale question, how big is it, or how popular is it, like how popular is my YouTube channel. So you can scale it like value 8, 4, or 5. I can set the minimum in here 1. So they only can choose from 1. Are you going 2? So it's only can go from value 2. Maximum value, I can arrange maximum again. This can be 5, 10, 20. It's up to the score you want to volunteer again. Give you or guess for the scale multi-choice. And next is form. The form in here is quite easy, like quite simple. I put it step 4 and the new choice in here. So I connect C1 again, C2 and C3. So I order it randomly or answer for own field. So the C1 in here, they can type the answer in here like I like it or something else. It's automatic set for the form question. Nothing much. So go to a next type question. Scoring. Scoring is again like it's pretty much like scale. You can give a score minimum, maximum for volunteer can choose to rating the question you choose. So I save it. Oh, I need to choose something question. Maybe for test 5. And go next. Oh. I think it has some problem, so we'll take it. Yeah, scoring. I think it should work now. So range again is a little bit like scale. You can choose minimum and maximum value you can choose, and it has a box in here to show you also the number you choose. Yeah, and date and time you can see. You can volunteer can in here can choose the date and time in here. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Simple because they have the symbol month, day, and year and hour, minute in here for volunteer can easy understand and answer. Immediate choice in here is I think it's for pro version. In here I use student version, so I cannot use that, but I think it's kind of art image and volunteer can choose from. So yep. So after I'm done, um, I go back to the main screen. It have the question I created before with type of question in here, title, and team. I click in the team. I can create a team with some choice in here. They have some free one like black and white. If you go to some like more specific one with like briefcase duck, you need to go to pro one. You need to pay money for that. Yep. And again, I go to preview. Like yeah, I did it before with create the form with the template. I can review by click my email in here, and it have the question and title in here. So when I go to share, they said survey link is not available because I need to inactivate that, click on that, and they have a link for me and can public for volunteer. And after you get the results, it will be appear in the result page. So I already done one before. So we don't have surveys from people. So you can see in here, they have some people in here answer my question and they have results. They show result in question, follow question, and also the bar chart. You can see in here. For export and show in the map, you click in export summary, but it's require pro feature. So that's why I create the Excel file by myself by using the number and the answer from copy from Survey Planet in here. I create in here like in Excel, Google Excel. By that, I can export it in Google Earth and Maproom. So for export in Maproom, I just go to, sorry, so my language, I just mean choosing. So just download. I download it like CSV. I already download here in my file. So go to urban with even touch in here. I already downloaded. So I click in is already in here. So when I export in Mapbox, I go to Mapbox video. New data set. I just choose the one I used before, I created before. Because I think the reasons is the longitude and latitude I do it upside down. You can see in here, or I didn't clean that. So I need to clean that. And after I try to clean up the data again, so I try to upload it again. So this one is the new data I create. I confirm it. So hopefully this time it's cool. Oh, I need to change the name again. It's too long. So start editing. Yes, it's work. So this is the point. The dot point here is the location of the restaurant. I take a survey before with a student, and when I want to export it, just click in export and I export it. So just copy a link, and I can share it for to show the result in the Mapbox. Again, thank you to listening to my tutorial. This is the end.